If anybody says that Jesus is not God, they have not read John chapter 1 with understanding. And the whole reason I say that is because throughout the whole chapter, it starts off saying, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And then let's take a look at verse 14, where it says, and the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. And we beheld his glory, the glory as the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. And so, very clearly, right there, from the first verse all the way to verse 14, he's basically explaining to us that, yeah, the Word is God, okay? And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. And who was that? That was Jesus, the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. And so, this is why I always tell people that if you're going to start reading the Word of God, the best place, if you have not yet read it, the Gospel of John is excellent because it explains to us just who Jesus is and his relationship with the Father and how he is the Son of God, God the Son, and we can't get into the whole concept of the triune nature of God in this, but, it just reminds us that, what? Hey, God left his throne. That is huge. I mean, how many of us would leave our homes and go live on the street willingly, and so that we can try to help some people, even though we know that we're going to be spit on, we're going to be tortured, we're going to be rejected, all that sort of stuff. Not very many people of us would do that. And yet God, the difference between heaven and earth is a whole lot more drastic than a home and the streets. And God did this for us. Greater love has no man than this, than to lay his life down for his friends. And he called us friends. And while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. That's how God showed his love for us. While we were yet sinners, he did all this. This is huge. And it just goes to show us why we need this relationship with God, why it's not about us trying to be better people. It's not about us trying to be religious or trying to earn brownie points with God. This is about, God loved me so much. He deserves for me to obey him. He deserves for me to worship him. He deserves for me to surrender my life to him because of how awesome he is. Let's keep that in mind, just how awesome our God is and how much he loves us. He loves you and he loves me. God bless you. See you later.